Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Fabrizio Romano here as always to keep you posted on the transfer market. Today guys, as usual, we talk about several things we have to discuss, especially about managers. And so, a new video is coming for you. Let's jump into it. We go guys, ready to update you as usual on managers. Many things to say, plenty of things to say on several managers, or several situations. Just starting telling you that Manchester United, the situation of Michael Carrick remains exactly the same as 1 week ago after the draw against Sunderland. We know how Man United are very happy with Michael Carrick, but the internal process is still ongoing to communicate to Carrick what they decide from now to the end of the season. So now it's a question of weeks. Again, his chances are increasing. The players are very happy with Carrick, but still waiting for a final verdict. Today, Arne Slot confirming once again that he expects to stay as Liverpool coach for next season. So Arne Slot seems very relaxed on that. He said once again, I'm convinced 100% that next season we will be a different team, a completely different team in terms of results, in terms of performances. Dominic Szoboszlai also spoke very well about Arne Slot a few days ago, mentioning how you can't forget he was the manager who won the league 1 year ago on his first season in Premier League. So at the moment the feeling at Liverpool, I can confirm that, is absolutely in that direction. They want to continue with Arne Slot. Why? Because so far, and it's May now, it's no longer February, March or April, in May Liverpool have not made contact with any other manager. There were many rumors on Liverpool making contact with Xabi Alonso, also coming from Germany, but I can guarantee that Liverpool this year, 2026, never made any direct approach with Xabi Alonso or with his agents. Not at all. Never happened this year. It happened 2 years ago when they were considering a manager, then Xabi Alonso decided to stay at Bayer Leverkusen and they decided to go for Arne Slot. But now, no approach made for Xabi Alonso. Today, also many questions on Xabi Alonso and Chelsea, but at the moment, guys, I can guarantee still nothing advanced or concrete on this one. Xabi Alonso is a big name, Xabi Alonso is available on the market, Xabi Alonso is ready to restart. So he feels recharged and ready to restart after Real Madrid chapter. So Xabi Alonso is very open to opportunities around Europe if he can find the right project, but at the moment, still nothing advanced with any club, despite all the rest. So we have to be patient on that. So Arne Slot expected to continue. Then, as I always told you, there will be an end of the season review at Liverpool, because from Saudi, Al Hilal, for months have been thinking about the director, Richard Hughes, but Richard Hughes is completely focused on Liverpool in this moment for present and building the summer transfer window for Liverpool. There will be a review on the situation of some players, there will be the review on the manager, so there will be an internal review at Liverpool, but again, at the moment the situation with Arne Slot remains in that direction because they didn't approach at the moment any other coach. Then, many questions, just to stay quickly in England, on Crystal Palace and Andoni Iraola. Glasner is leaving, was my story on Christmas Day, but Iraola at the moment is a dream target for Palace. Palace want to try, Palace are trying, are prepared to offer really important money and almost total control also on the market to Andoni Iraola, so he will have a really important role at Palace, the opportunity to live in London, so a big chance on that point of view. But at the moment, my understanding is that still nothing is done or agreed. There is a proposal on the table from Crystal Palace to Iraola, but Iraola still wants to wait. Maybe in the manager's domino, he could get a different kind of opportunity, and so we have to be attentive to that, because Iraola is still waiting. Iraola is probably still hoping to see if some other club appears on scene while he's doing fantastic at Bournemouth in these final games of the season after another excellent season. I can also tell you that Iraola rejected an approach from a club outside of England a few days ago, it was last week, because he wants to continue in England. His desire is to continue in England. So that's the situation around Iraola. But it's a name that I would keep in this manager's domino because Palace want him, but still nothing has been decided. And Iraola is still waiting for opportunity. Then one more name I want to include in these conversations about managers is Filipe Luis, the manager who did fantastic, who made history at Flamengo. Filipe Luis did incredible by winning the Copa Libertadores, by winning the league. He did fantastic. Also a very good final against Paris Saint-Germain. You are competing against probably one of the best, if not the best team in the world, and Flamengo were doing very well during the game. So Filipe Luis is a very talented young manager, was an experienced player, and so also Filipe Luis' situation could be one to watch, because also Filipe Luis is ready to restart. Filipe Luis, from what I understand, would like an opportunity in Europe after coaching in South America, and so that story is going to be one to watch, the one of Filipe Luis, because could be one of the surprising names to follow in terms of manager for season 26-27. Some of you still asking me about Xavi. Is true, Fabrizio, about Xavi and Chelsea? I already denied last week. Not true. Chelsea are not working on a deal to appoint Xavi as new manager. Xavi is absolutely super open to opportunities. Xavi wants to retire as soon as possible. Xavi would love an opportunity also in England, or maybe, keep an eye on this one, a national team after the World Cup could be a possibility. But at the moment, again, the situation is still stalling, so still nothing advanced or agreed with any club for Xavi. And then, guys, probably one of the biggest jobs in the world, if not the biggest, Real Madrid. I maintain my position, guys, on this one. After the story released yesterday, it went everywhere on the international press, and I confirm what I'm saying. First of all, Álvaro Arbeloa, 95% out of Real Madrid. Only a miracle could save Álvaro Arbeloa and let him continue at Real Madrid next season. So let's keep a 5%, because we never know in football, but he's 95% out. Jose Mourinho, the contacts are ongoing. Nothing will happen this weekend, so it's gonna take some time. But the contacts are ongoing. The operation Mourinho has started. I told you yesterday, Mourinho is very technical. So I know there are some reports saying Mourinho wants this, Mourinho wants that. Of course, Jose Mourinho, being one of the best managers in the world, wants to check the situation, wants to understand what kind of impact he can make, what kind of power he can have. So obviously, a manager, but any manager, especially if you are Jose Mourinho, is having conversations with the club to understand, okay, what's the plan, what do we want to do, how we want to invest, how we want to control the dressing room, all these sorts of things. But my understanding is that Mourinho is not at all closing any door to Real Madrid, something like, if we are doing this, I'm not coming. Mourinho is very ready. Mourinho is absolutely determined to keep this opportunity alive. So Mourinho would love to go to Real Madrid. Now is obviously on Real Madrid. Is on Florentino Perez to decide, as I told you yesterday, whether he wants to activate the Mourinho option or not. Benfica have started calling around for managers, because Benfica, in this moment, would really love to continue with Mourinho. Benfica are trying in every way to tell Mourinho, if you are not going to Real Madrid for any reason, here is a new contract, we are ready to give you everything you want because we want to continue with you. So Benfica would love to continue with Mourinho. He did an excellent job there. But at the moment, the understanding is that Benfica also know that if Real Madrid decide to push the button, and Florentino Perez decides to go ahead with Jose Mourinho, in that case, the special one, would return to Madrid. So let's follow the next steps. And so, guys, let me your thoughts on all these stories on the managers. We mentioned really many of them. So about Real Madrid, Liverpool, Man United, Chelsea, and all the rest, all these big names in terms of coaching. Let me know your opinion, guys, here in comments. Remember to like this video, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to the channel. See you soon.